Hi guys, so as if you've been a subscriber for a little while, you'll have noticed some of the changes that has happened on my channel the last couple of days. For a start, I'm no longer the Bookaholics Rehab, I'm now the Pages Turn. So I thought that the name I chosen I really liked, and then I changed my mind and made it something that I preferred. So yeah. My blog and everything has now changed, which will have updated links down below to all of the books that I read in the month. And yeah, that's basically the admin of today. So this is number 1 in my novel rewriting video. I finished my novel a couple of weeks ago and I was really excited. I started rewriting straight away and it was fantastic. As fantastic as rewriting can be, and being really self-critical of your own work can be. My reading has taken a dive. I haven't read as much as I usually do. I've read 4 books instead of the usual 12. But I think it's a good sacrifice to make. It's not like the books are going to go away, however my motivation to write might go away, and that's what I'm having to juggle right now, is my motivation to write and my motivation to read, and my motivation to write is winning at the minute, so it's kind of scary that I'm a novelist, but it's also really exciting. I'm super excited to have finished. I'm not really excited about the rewriting. So anyway, but I'll get into what I actually have done in the past couple of weeks. And I just want to explain the way that I wrote my novel. I wrote my novel in scenes. So I have scene 1, a flashback, and scene 2. I wrote it in scenes because I originally wrote my novel in NaNoWriMo. So, like, obviously with NaNoWriMo you have like a daily word count that you had to write. So instead of writing in chapters that could be anything up to 4,000 words long, I'd write it in scenes of 1,666, I think it is, or at least attempt to anyway. I didn't finish NaNoWriMo. I completely failed. Well, I didn't fail, I wrote 32,000 words for NaNoWriMo, which I thought was quite good. And then obviously I finished the rest of it off once I'd finished university and I didn't have anything else to do. So yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about my novel. It's basically set in the future, and humans have destroyed Earth, basically completely destroyed it, and they have now developed the technology to live up above the planet in like hovering city basically, and along with this technology where they've built their own atmosphere and things, they have developed the technology that if you hurt yourself or you become ill, instead of dying or having to live, you know, die basically or live in pain, they basically lop whatever hurts you off and gives you a metal part. So that's like the background of the story, but the story actually follows a young woman whose family has gone through this change, and they lose. What I should mention is, once you lop something off and get a metal counterpart, your humanity disappears. You don't love, you can't feel any emotion, and you are basically a efficient machine that is there to make sure that the new age becomes the greatest place to live ever. And it follows a young woman whose family, so her husband and 2 small children, go through this, and she cannot bear to live around them anymore, and goes down to the old planet Earth to find a computer code that will give them back their humanity. She doesn't particularly care about the body. She's more concerned at the fact that her husband doesn't love her anymore and her children don't know what love is. And it basically follows her through her journey through the old planet and who she meets and what she does. We find out her backstory through a series of flashbacks, which is pretty hard going, because one minute if you're writing a really fast-paced, like, suspense-filled attack, or like, do you know what I mean? And then the next minute it's like soppy, oh I was in love thing. So I will just get it up. So for my rewriting process, I have basically sent it to all of my friends at uni. So that was the one good thing to come out of creative writing degree, is that I have loads of friends that want to read my creative writing. So I've sent it to them and they've left their notes, which I have saved on my email, so thank you guys. Me personally, I'm trying to get one out. Me personally, I have done this. So I have basically taken my work and scribbled all over it. And then if something needs a massive rewrite, instead of trying to fit it into the thing, I have put a number, and then I write the rewrite in a notebook. So I always know where I am and what I'm doing, because my plan of action is to rewrite, well, at least edit all of my scenes and flashbacks and then do it all as a whole. So and I also thought about it this morning that instead of editing on it, I'm going to rewrite it, like actually rewrite it, and do it that way. So yeah, but that's basically what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. Instead of reading, I've tried my best to read, but it's just not happening. I'm more concerned about getting my novel rewritten, and I'm also planning my second novel for NaNoWriMo in November, which is coming around really soon, because we're almost at the end of August and I live in the Isle of Man and our summer's over. So we're kind of getting ready for the winter season. I have to find a job and I'm getting ready for NaNoWriMo, so it's been a hectic couple of weeks and reading just hasn't been a priority. I'm kind of angry at myself that it's not a priority, but I'll get there in the end. I'll just transfer what I haven't read on my TBR this month onto my next TBR, which of course will be on the last day of the month, or the first day of the month, and then my wrap up will be on the last day of the month. Does that make sense? I hope so. So yeah, but that's it guys today. I'm really sorry for the lack of videos. I've been super busy and my ankle is killing me and I've just been so uncomfortable. So I've now got a new filming spot, so I will hopefully be updating sooner, and I might even do a book review for you guys of the many books that I've read this month. So yeah, see you later. Bye!